first question, Guy, comes from Annette. And Annette says, what if we are not overthinking, but we definitely know that we want to close the door on what we are observing and not communicate because there is too much baggage there? It is painful. We ignore and dismiss sometimes because engaging goes nowhere good.
So, Annette, in essence, I think about, and I only think about, what I don't understand. Do I think about what I do understand? Not unless I'm trying to extract some extra honey from it, meaning there's no negativity, there's no pain, no resistance. I had an epiphany. I want to think about it. I want to engage my mind as best I can to see what I can extract. But by and large, when I understand something, I don't have to think about it anymore. So why do I have to think about the guy that cuts me off on the road? Why do I have to think about that person that I tell myself I don't want to think about them and don't need to? Why am I still thinking about it? Is it because I understand? It's because I don't understand. And so for us, thought is the medium by which we engage what we don't understand. Yes or no? Thought is the medium by which we engage what we don't understand. But the problem is that thought is part of my understanding. So I'm attempting to understand something through a medium that can't understand anything other than itself. So how is it ever going to come to some new understanding? It can't. And it seems like one of those koans, but it's a fact. When at last I understand, I don't know what to do with this pain, I'm going to stop thinking about it. I don't know how to end this fear. I've been trying for a bazillion years. I have every solution under the sun. Eat, drink, smoke, think, run, buy, travel, get away, do whatever you can. I'm still afraid. My mind still goes to try to figure out how to make me safe. And finally, one day, lo and behold, I become aware of the fact that that understanding cannot lead to the solution when it's the source of the problem. And if it's the source of the problem and I see it clearly, do I engage it anymore? I have to give it up. There's no me thinking I should give it up, although you will go through that. You'll have lots of time where you realize, you know what? I can feel it. I'm being, you know what what's that sound? What does that sound? Being sucked in. I'm being sucked in again. Oh my God. How many times am I going to get sucked in? Like that. And then one day I go, I can hear the sucking sound before I feel it. Brace myself. And then I'll try to brace myself, which is still part of my understanding, still a form of resistance. But then that'll become even more clear. So I'll try everything under the sun to escape my understanding until I finally see the only way I escape my understanding is to see it with such clarity that I die to it. Then I'm not trying to do anything, not thinking about anything anymore at all. This is what no mind is. This is what it means to have a peace that passes understanding. So Annette, if I said to you, last part of your deal, let's you and I go on a trip someplace, and I'm going to bring 84 bags. Each one weighs about 100 pounds. And I'm too weak to carry them. So I need you. You want to go on that trip with me, Annette? Anybody? There's only one baggage, Annette. It's Guy, it's Annette, it's John, it's Ellen. And it's not even really John, Guy, or Ellen. It's what has been conditioned in us as our understanding. Because if you can see this, from where comes this understanding? Did you develop your own understanding? Anybody? Did you? Or were you just a kind of a participant in an operating system that you were born into, a culture, a religion, a financial mindset? I am born into an operating system. Like Christ was born into the barn with the animals. I'm born into that. But the discovery that I can't find a solution to who and what I am through everything that I've always looked for in that operating system to help me escape it is the beginning of escaping the operating system, because I'm looking at it from a consciousness that's outside of it. And that's where I have to work.